Hello and welcome to the first episode of Mark the Marketer. In this vlog, I'm going to share different marketing concepts, tips, and strategies to help you bring your A game in your marketing activities. And in this vlog, let's talk about Have you experienced downloading a file but seeing too many download here buttons at once? Or have you signed up for a free trial but got charged anyway? Those are just a few examples of dark patterns that we see in UX design and marketing. So, what are dark patterns? Dark patterns is a term used in UX design coined by Harry Bignall in 2013. It describes design mechanisms that mislead users into making decisions that primarily are not in their immediate interest. Or in other terms, these are subtle manipulation techniques that make users do things according to the designer's or marketer's favor. Here are some common examples of dark patterns. First, we have bait and switch. It is when a user is promised one thing but instead receives something different. Next, we have disguised ads, or advertisements disguised as other forms of content. Third is forced continuity, or when you're having difficulty canceling a membership or free trial. For the fourth example, we have confirm shaming, in which the option to decline is worded in such a way to shame the user into compliance. And last is sneak into basket, in which a system adds items to your cart which is only removed using opt-out radio buttons that are not obvious. To understand further how dark patterns work, let's take a look at this behavioral model proposed by BJ Fogg in 2009. In this model, Fogg stated that for a behavior to occur, a sufficient amount of motivation and ability and a trigger or prompt are needed. In other words, the higher the motivation or the easier the task appears, the more responsive are people likely to be. As marketers, it is our duty to implement strategies that are not only effective but also ethical. Let's not fall for these dark patterns so our customers stay happy and engaged with our brand. In order to guide us to become ethical marketers, here are 7 principles endorsed by the User Experience Professionals Association. Act in the best interest of everyone. Be honest. Do no harm. And if possible, provide benefits. Act with integrity. Avoid conflicts of interest. Respect privacy, confidentiality, and anonymity. And last but not the least, provide all resultant data. So that's it for today. I hope you are able to gear up yourself and avoid the trap that is called dark patterns. If you have similar experiences with dark patterns, or if you have any questions, feel free to share in the comment box below. Once again, this has been Mark the Marketer. See you again in the next video.